Okay, let's talk about something we've all been through when learning a new language. You know, that split second of panic when you mess something up. But what if I told you those oops moments are actually the perfect chance to sound way more natural, even fluent? So today, we're going to break down how to turn a simple mistake into a really eloquent apology in Japanese. All right, so just imagine this. You're working your part-time job in Japan. It's super busy, and then crash. A cup just shatters all over the floor. Your boss looks up. What do you say in that moment? I mean, this is a classic high-stakes situation, and how you handle it really says a lot. So, the first step to a really great Japanese apology might actually surprise you. Before you even get to "I'm sorry" or "I did it," the first thing you do is describe the situation. What's happening right now? It's a subtle change in how you think about it, but it's absolutely crucial. That's right. The very first thing you'd say is simply, "The cup is broken." You're just reporting a fact, the state of things. And that's because Japanese grammar has this really cool specific tool that lets you separate the state of an object from the action that got it there. And that tool is the intransitive verb, or jidoshi. You can kind of think of these as the language of what happens to stuff. They describe things from the object's point of view. The door opens, the light is on, the cup is broken. It's not about who did it, just that it happened. Now this is where it gets really interesting, when you see them side by side with transitive verbs. Transitive verbs are all about a person's direct action, so a person drops a cup. But with an intransitive verb, a cup just falls. See the difference? One is about what a person does, the other is about what happens to the thing itself. And a lot of these verbs come in pairs. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's no magic rule here. You pretty much just have to learn them. But look at these common ones. Akater, to open something, versus aku, for something that is open. Otosu, to drop, versus ochiru, to fall. Getting these pairs down is a huge level up for your Japanese, trust me. So let's bring it all the way back to our broken cup. The perfect way to start is with that intransitive verb, koppu ga wareteimasu. The cup is broken. You've calmly, correctly described the situation. Step one is in the bag. But of course, just stating a fact isn't enough. I mean, you broke it. So now it's time to take responsibility, and even more importantly, to express the right emotion. And this is where we get into what I like to call the grammar of regret. You know, just saying, "I dropped the cup," can sound a little cold, a little too factual. So how do you add that layer of nuance? That feeling of, "Oh no, I can't believe I did that." How do you make it really clear that you feel bad about it? And this example with the cake just illustrates it perfectly. On the left, you've got a simple statement, "Keiki o tabemashita," I ate the cake. But look what happens on the right when you add "shimaimashita," "Keiki o tabete shimaimashita." Suddenly, the meaning totally changes to, "Oh no, I've gone and eaten the cake." It's just packed with feeling. So imagine someone asks where that last slice of cake went. This is the perfect response. "Gomen nasai, tabete shimaimashita." It's not just admitting what you did, it's an apology that carries the real weight of your regret. You know you shouldn't have, but you did. So the key takeaway here is that adding te-shimaimashita to a verb is like injecting it with emotion. It instantly communicates regret, or an apology, or just that feeling that something has happened and you can't take it back. It's perfect for missing a train, forgetting your homework, or, yep, breaking a cup. And hey, here's a quick pro tip for you. While te-shimaimashita is fantastic for polite situations, like at your job, when you're just talking with friends, you'll almost always hear it shortened to shata. It has that same oops feeling, just in a much more casual way. Okay, we've got our two key ingredients, describing the situation and expressing our regret. So now let's put it all together and build the perfect natural-sounding apology. And here it is, the two-step masterpiece. First, step one. You state the situation using that intransitive verb. Sumimasen, koppu ga wareteimasu. Excuse me, the cup is broken. Then, step two, you take responsibility with feeling, using our new favorite grammar. Watashi wa otoshite shimaimashita. I've gone and dropped it. It's clear, it's respectful, and it's got just the right amount of nuance. And this structure is so incredibly useful. I mean, look at all these common mistakes. Forgetting homework, being late, dropping your wallet, losing your keys. All of these everyday oops moments sound so much more natural and truly apologetic when you add te-shimaimashita. So really, the big idea today is that grammar isn't just a bunch of dry rules you have to memorize. When you learn things like this, like intransitive verbs and expressions of regret, what you're really doing is getting the tools you need to sound more, well, human, to express complex feelings and handle social situations with a bit more grace. And that kind of leaves us with one final thought. We've seen how grammar can perfectly capture a feeling of regret. But what about excitement, or uncertainty, or relief? What other feelings are just waiting out there, ready to be unlocked by the next piece of grammar you learn? It's something to think about on your journey.